They out there, they couldn't keep up with me. They out there, they couldn't keep up with me. Keep on me. Try to keep money as long as I'm a great entertainer. When I clean the windows, that's an ain't no stranger. Try to keep the window faster than me. Keep it in like a cautious sign. But you'll blow your mind. I'm cleaning more windows than your whole lifetime.
They out there, they couldn't keep on me.
But the high fly behind me, clean the window with my back. They one use of Wagtail and took my soul. Just like the black hole, I was cleaning more windows than the true rose mold.
They out there, they couldn't keep up with me. They out there, they couldn't keep up with me.
I get up without Wagtail in the chair. I put it on a pole, put it in the air. Deep in the space, but I ain't bored, but don't
stare. They out there, they couldn't keep up with me.
5 o'clock, I'm hitting the block. I'm wagging in the store from shop to shop. Go across the street, get a soda pop, but I won't stop.
They out there, they couldn't keep up with me.
High flying windows to the early morn. Using Wagtail since I was born. I watch it and I squash it some more hours. Half past 5, still around the ride. Put it on a pole and watch it fly.
This is Masters at Wagtail. My package came in from WCR. And it's a pretty big box. That's all I got to say. I'm like, wow, they really made sure I don't complain again. Well, it wasn't really much of a complaint. I was just sharing my experience. Yeah, it may be a little eccentric at times. But, you know, I think at the end of the day, when all else is said, you can count on the honesty in my review. You know, no matter how eccentric it may be. You know, some things may be a little bit more blown out of proportion as you see me do in the past. Mormon is one of them, but you know, they rectified the situation. You know, but that was a manufacturer problem. This isn't. This is not a manufacturer problem. This is just a misunderstanding. That's what that is. And they rectified the situation. Man, you gotta love it when manufacturers and distributors care and they go the extra mile. Now that was nice of WCR to replace that item. And you know what? It doesn't stop there. They were nice enough to not ask me to send it back and waste my own postage and shipping. They were nice enough to just let me go ahead and keep it, despite it was wavy as heck. You know, but we solved this problem. It won't happen again. They assured me that. And, you know, they sent out quite a few orders, but no one had problems. Just out of coincidence, I guess. I'm the one to get the bad end of the stick, so to speak. So I couldn't, you know, enjoy the rubber like I wanted to. Because I like the rubber. It's a nice rubber. So we're going to open up this big ass, excuse my French, big old box today. They made sure it didn't crinkle. Trust me. And, you know, hey, nobody could know everything in the world. And, you know, they don't clean windows. They have before. But when you just focusing on selling us products, you know, who thinks of that? It's so minute, you know what I mean? But it's everything at the same time, because that's your lifeline. Like I said, you got crappy rubbers, you're going to be cleaning windows like crap. You're going to get all types of callbacks. Hey, that rhymed, Jack. So I made a last video. No one's watched it yet, but you got to go back and look at that video for the details. I'm not going to explain it into this one and repeat myself all over again. But the Black Diamond review, pieces of it will be given out in that contest. The second rubber, I was going to give 2 to one person, but I'm going to give 1 to one person and 1 to another. I may just throw a little something extra in there. I don't know yet. But it depends on what that person has. You know, I'm not going to give him something that he doesn't have, because it has to correspond with a tool that he already has, is what one of the things I was thinking of. But enough rambling on. Let's get to the job, and let's open up this big old box. Oh, by the way, Chris and Alex, thank you, and I apologize for assuming that you don't watch my content at times. You can't tell me you always watch my videos. Now, that's a lie. I upload like a madman, and if you watching every video, that's pretty darn good. And I got to test to see if that's true, which I know it ain't. Not even my biggest fan. Well, no, yes. My biggest fan, he does watch every single video. And if he hadn't, he'll find the ones that he didn't watch. He's good like that. Possibly the best I've ever seen. This guy don't play on the glass either. And y'all know who he is. Louis. Superb. He's a dedicated soldier, man. I give him the utmost respect, because he respects me and my channel. He's always watching. We're like YouTube friends, man. I used to have a few more, or at least I thought I did. But anyway, Chris and Alex Lamborghini. Listen to me. Lamborghini. I don't know. I'm going to just call you Lambo. If that's okay. I'm going to just call you Mr. Lambo. All right. Let's get to the job. Enough talking. Okay, thanks y'all for joining back and staying tuned. See, told you that was a big old box. So we gonna cut this open, and we gonna see what's what. Yo, this joint feel kind of hefty too, for it to be my order replaced. I don't think they made sure I wasn't going to complain. They should. I mean, the box is big, you know, but for that, what I ordered, he could have scaled it down just a little. I guess he wanted to ensure that it got to me unscathed, so to speak. All right, so let's open this up together. Damn, look at all this, damn. I used to crack up, and this is the reason why. I used to crack up when I used to order things and it be small and it come in all this either bubble wrap or bubble paper. I don't know. It's just paper, but bubble paper, because that's what they use to pack. Oh, look at that. Oh. Wow, they sent me. Wow. You know who gave me this before to try? Not Jacob Williams. I think it was Ryan Fuster or somebody who don't come around no more. But he gave me one of these to try. I kind of liked them. But after a while, he told me they get a little shabby, I think, after washing it. But I don't think you wipe up seals with this, but I know it's good on the glass. That much I do know. I don't know what these are called, and I've never seen these before. Holy guacamole. Damn, this sucker is like a beach towel. Holy smokes. Y'all see this sucker? It's like a small dress or a scarf. Damn, what the hell y'all think this is? Y'all wipe up seals with this? How would you use this? I imagine it's just like a detail tile, but why is the sucker so big? Y'all comment below and let me know, how would you use something like this? Is it something like for windows? Like you rest the storms on there if you're working inside? I guess you could do that. But you can use anything for that, so that would kind of be pointless. You know, I'd use a beach towel or a bath towel for the rest of my storms on when I'm cleaning them inside on people's carpets. But I think more or less this would just probably be for detail, seeing as how you just drape it over your shoulder like I've seen Steve-O do. I mean, I don't do all that much detailing to be having a beach towel hanging on my shoulder all day long. You know, I make sure my windows are done right the first time. So I'm meticulous like that. My worker, whenever I decide to have him come back, he's in the doghouse right now, but I would give this to him because, you know, he doesn't think like me. You know, and that's kind of crazy, right? To make someone think like you. But hey, man, I have certain things that I like done and my customers expect it. And if that's making him think like me, then hey, man, I'm sorry. Now, we all know that God made us unique. Some a lot more unique and eccentric than others. Boy, amazes me. But each person cannot duplicate someone else. You know, and to be honest with you, because no one's ever going to think like you. But you can give out directions and they have to work like how you would work. And that's all I expect, you know. But sometimes people want to do what they want to do. And that's understandable. Some things we learn to live with and some things we tolerate. But all right, leave a comment below and let me know what this is called and how you'd use it. Would you cut it up? Because this is a big ass towel. I mean, big old towel. So, oh no, they gonna stop playing with me. Oh man, it's like Christmas all over again. Like when Mormons sent me all that stuff because I busted up two of their handles. Look at this. Holy smokes. 12? This is a crap load of rubbers. Oh man, what else is in here? Oh, man, I am smiling. Man, I got a grimace grin going on right now. Holy smokes. All right. Damn, man, this is nice. Alex, Chris, I take back everything that I may have said about you. Well, no, that's not true. I don't even know you. But I've never said anything about you negative. From what I've read on Facebook, but you know, don't judge a book by its cover. You know, you can't believe everything everybody say. A lot of people they're like drama queens. You know what I mean? They want to over dramatize the whole situation. It ain't even that serious. You know, but anything that I may have thought about you that I could be truthful about, I take back. You an okay dude, man. I don't care what they say about you. You okay in my book. All right. Look at that. Triple checked. Damn, they checked this thing 3 times to make sure I don't complain anymore. For accuracy, this order was inspected and improved by Alex Lambo. Holy smokes, 7934. Man, they went above and beyond the call of duty. Outstanding. Outstanding. Marvelous. Simply marvelous, darling. Oh, look at that. Unger Scrim. I bet you that's what this is called. Yes, I'm sure it is. Oh, fish scale. That's what the guy told me it was when he sent it to me to try. I didn't know it was made by these people. Zero. Okay. Yeah, I like those fish things. I'm glad it don't smell like fish, though. I couldn't use that if it did. But this scrim, I've never ever tried a scrim before. I know that's a big thing over there across the pond in the UK and all that. Those guys use that like white on rice. But yeah, man, I'm smiling, man. WCR is all right, man. Hey, get yourself some Black Diamond Ruby Red. It should be called Ruby Diamond now, or Red Diamond, because they have a different line of rubber now. So yeah, go get some Ruby Red Diamond rubber and some scrims. For those who've tried the scrim, some of you may have not, you know. I don't use things that really don't make me work faster. Just like, see, this saved me from getting my famous Razor Red that I like so much. And I was going to get that from Window Magic Supply. But I was waiting until I got up enough money to place more than just one item. I was going to maybe get that Trident belt to try on, maybe. But I definitely wanted to get the that sticky thing, the handy sleeve. Yeah, that's what it's called. That seems handy, hence the name handy sleeve. Now that could make you work faster. A belt won't. I'm doing just fine with the belt on my britches, you know. That's fine enough. So the handy sleeve is something that can help me work faster when you don't have to do certain things. It's just handy, you know. All right, this is Masters at Wagtail. You have your instructions on how to get this free. Not the whole goddamn roll. Y'all must have split your wig. The two that I was telling you about. And Alex and Chris, I thank you. I thank you very much from the bottom of my tuchus. Macafrackalacka. Peace, peace, peace.